This video is about being able to convert from the English system to the metric system, because we got to know both systems. So this is a very great table. It's got a lot of common conversions on it. And so we're just going to dive in. We need to get from 10 inches to centimeters. How many centimeters are in 10 inches? Start with what you know, 10 inches. Put it over 1. Find the conversion factor that will help you. So on our chart here, this is a measure of length, inches and centimeters. So in the length, we see this one right here, that there are, in 1 centimeter, there is this many inches, or you could use this. You could use either one of these conversion factors. It won't matter. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to say that there are 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch. And so when I multiply this, I multiply the numerators. 10 times 2.54 gives me 25.4 divided by 1 times 1, which is 1 centimeters. This is what I get right here. Okay, let's do 2 pounds to grams. Okay, start with what you know, 2 pounds. LB is a way to abbreviate pounds. And we want to get to grams. So let me just see. This is a measure of mass. And so I'm going to use this conversion right here. That there in 1 pound, there are 454 grams per 1 pound. Now, I could, if there was another conversion where I had 1 gram is this many pounds, you could also use that one if you wanted to. These will cancel. One's in the numerator, one's in the denominator. Multiply your numerators, multiply your denominators. So when you multiply those two together, you get 908 grams. Okay. 3 miles to kilometers. Start with what you know, 3 miles. Okay, let's see if there's a nice conversion here. Here's 1 mile is to 1.61 kilometers. Let's do that one. 1.61 kilometers per 1 mile. I want the miles to cancel, so they need to be 1 in the numerator, 1 in the denominator. 1.61 times 3 gives me 4.83 kilometers. So miles are a little bit longer than kilometers because it takes more kilometers to make a mile, but that's how you can convert that. Okay, 8 quarts to liters. 84 quarts. Start with what you know, 84 quarts. Put it over 1. Try to find a conversion factor between liters and quarts. And so here's one. In 1 liter, there are this many quarts. So what I'm going to do is say in 1 liter, there are 1.06 quarts. The quarts will cancel. 84 divided by 1.06 gives me 7.92 liters. Was there another choice? Yeah, I could have used this choice. That would have been fine too. If I did it that way, if I said 84 quarts times 0.947 liters per 1 quart. 0.947 times 84. I get 7. That should be the same. Did I make a mistake here? 84 divided by 1.06 quarts. Okay. 84 times 0.947. Let's try that again. That gave me 79. Something's off here. We got to figure this out. 1 liter. Are these the same? We got to figure this out. 1 liter, 1.06 quart. 1 quart, 1 divided by is 0.943. I think that should work. Hang on. Okay, so I found my mistake, and it was just that I did something wrong in my calculator. You get the same answer either whichever conversion you get. I had 7 point something. It should have been 79 point something. Okay. All right, so for the temperatures, this just goes like this. 100 degrees to Celsius. These are little formulas. If I want to go to Celsius, pick the degree C, either this one or this one. Those are same formula. So I'll say degree C is equal to 5/9 times the degree F, 100 degrees, minus 32. All right, remember order of operations, 100 minus 32 is 68, so this is 5/9 times 68, or 68/1. 5 times 68 over 9 times 1 gives me 37.8 degrees Celsius is what I get right there. To get to Fahrenheit, if you start with Celsius, use one of these formulas. So 9 over degree F is equal to 9/5 times degree C, 67, plus 32. All right, I'm going to say 9 times 67 divided by 5. And then plus 32 gives me 152.6 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Yeah, that's right, Fahrenheit. So let's just do these little extra practice down here. If we want to go to inches to centimeters, start with what you know, 6 inches over 1 times, let's see, a conversion factor would be 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch. So this gives me 15.24 centimeters. The next one, 2 pounds. Start with what you know over 1. I want to convert it to grams. So there are, I'm looking in the weight, and there are 454 grams per 1 pound. So pound is abbreviated with lb. Okay, so I think we already did this one. 908 is what we got last time, and so we got it again, so that's good. 8 miles over 1 times how many miles in a kilometer? Let's see. This is length, 1.61 kilometers in 1 mile. So 1.61 times 8 gives me 12.88 kilometers. Okay, 84 liters. Start with what you know, convert it to gallons. Okay, is there one converted to gallons? There is. Right here, right here. 0.264 gallons in 1 liter. This is a conversion I could use, so I'll say 84 times 0.264 is 22.18 or 2 gallons, about, if you want to round it. 3 kilograms. I'm going to convert it to pounds. So there are 2.2 pounds, 2.2 pounds in 1 kilogram. If I look at the table, I can find that. So 3 times 2.2 gives me 6.6 pounds. 23 degrees Celsius. I want to convert it to degree F. So degree F is equal to 9/5 degree C, which is 23 in this case, plus 32. So that's going to be 9 times 23. 9 times 23 divided by 5 plus 32 is 73.4. 73.4. I'm going from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So I want to say degree F is equal to 9/5. The Celsius 1.2 plus 32. So 1.2 times 9 divided by 5 plus 32 gives me 34.16. And then if I want to do the opposite, if I want to go Fahrenheit to Celsius, we will say degree C is equal to 5/9 times F minus 32. So it's going to be 5/9 times 78 minus 32. Gives me 46. And then I'll say times 5 divided by 9. I get 25.6. And then the last one, I'm going to use this other formula right here, the alternate one. So if you want to do that one, that's fine. To find degree C, you take F, 95 minus 32, and you divide it by 1.8. 1.8 is the same thing as 5/9. Or 1 over 1.8 is the same thing as 5/9. So 95 minus 32 gives me 63. If I divide that by 1.8, I get 35 degrees. And so those are a few examples of converting English to metric.